What if I brought you to a new place you never have heard of? Well, I guess that I just did so. Good morning from here in Prao, an easygoing and upcoming new town here in the district of Dong Giang. A city that is surrounded by the mighty Duong Trong mountain range and that stands as a beacon where extremely deep tradition is meeting the modern aspirations. Yes, it is indeed nestled amid a breathtaking landscape that is blessed with the rejuvenating spirit of the nature, and therefore it is an essential gateway to both history and ecotourism, due to its strategic location here on the Duong Ho Chi Minh Road, and right in the western parts of the Dong Giang area and the province of Quang Nam. It is also the location where the indigenous Ko-Tu community is helping to enrich the town's cultural soul by preserving ancient crafts and culture. They also observe a language that is rooted in the Mon-Khmer tradition and residing in traditional houses like the Guesthouses and the Hmong houses, which are important spiritual and cultural symbols that echo through bustling markets and quiet lanes and are helping to enlighten the whole town. And so this settlement has become a place that is embracing not only its past but also its future by beckoning travelers and dreamers alike. It is a setting that seems far from all the hustle and bustle of the modern world, a surrounding that is generating an environment that is creating an inspiring deep amazement, and so uniting the hearts forever by exploring their domain where heritage and progress peacefully intertwine. Here we are now arriving at the Trung Tam Van Hoa Huynh Dong Giang Cultural Center. It is the heart where Prao is reflecting its rich mosaic of influences that is characterizing the town and its surrounding areas. A neighborhood which is home to countless indigenous ethnic Ko-Tu communities, an indigenous group of people that are preserving the traditional practices which was passed down through many generations. It is thanks to these Ko-Tu people who have contributed a lot by ensuring that local festivals, artisanal crafts and culinary traditions remain vibrant and authentic and preserving this region's unique and very rich cultural tapestry. And if you really want to experience the local markets and community events where handicrafts, traditional music and dance offer a window into the enduring cultural legacy of the region, I suggest that it is best to stay here for a few days and use it as the center point to explore the surrounding villages. And once you got a bit more time at your disposal, you will be able to visit the new chapter in the ecotourism arena that has emerged here in this area. And that is the Dong Giang Heaven's Gate, or in the local language, also called the Kong Troi Dong Giang. It is a project that stands as a testament to sustainable development and visionary ambition. Nestled on over 120 hectares of pristine landscape and backed by an investment exceeding $30 billion, the Heaven's Gate destination was inaugurated in April of 2022. It stands as an emblem of the nature's enduring beauty and the cultural tradition that is surrounding this region. It comes with breathtaking waterfalls, cable cars, mysterious caves and refreshing climate that is inviting curious adventurers to reconnect with the untouched wild and mountainous area, and to experiencing the magic of a land that once echoed with the sounds of ancient battles. It is a project that is also interwoven into nature's grandeur and the cultural tapestry of the Ko-Tu community who have preserved their rich heritage through traditional crafts, weaving and artisan skills using bamboo, rattan and reed. Moreover, their unique Mon-Khmer language carries the cadence of a decaying high culture that is hinting at a storied past in the Truong Son Central Highlands. And that is a cultural resonance which is calling its home here along the strategic Duong Ho Chi Minh Road. It is also an echo that accentuates the district's allure of being both a historical crossroads and a beacon of natural splendor, by creating an inspiration that is contributing to an ancient myth that intertwines with the modern aspirations and creating a landscape that invites exploration, reflection and a deep connection to Vietnam's enduring spirits, a resilience which is definitely a vital element to the survival of the Dong Giang's identity. Now, even though Prao is a prominent town in the Dong Giang district of the Quang Nam province, it is perhaps not offering the best tourist experience by itself. But nevertheless, it is the best center point for exploring the cultural happenings of the beautiful surrounding areas that is steeped in the history and cultural evolution of central Vietnam. Prao, which is also known as Phraeo Town, and which was established as an administrative hub during the reorganization of the local governance back in the 1990s. The city has since grown into a vital center for commerce, local administration, and community life. Its historical roots are intertwined with the dramatic shifts in Vietnam's administrative structure following the August Revolution, an uprising that happened in the month of August 1945. It was the period when the post-colonial state reformed its villages and commune governments to enhance a genuine public control. Geographically, Prao's strategic location along the Ho Chi Minh Road QL14, which is better known as the Duong Ho Chi Minh, and which is a road that has played a crucial role in the development of Prao. This major thoroughfare, known for its historical significance during the revolutionary and wartime periods, continues to serve as a lifeline of connectivity in this region. The Duong Ho Chi Minh Road not only links Prao with its neighboring towns and districts, but it is also enabling the smooth movement of goods, services, and the movement of its people. This connectivity has not only bolstered local commerce but also made Prao an important stopover for tourists who are seeking to explore the scenic beauty and cultural heritage along the route. And as I already mentioned before, culturally, Prao reflects the rich mosaic of influences that is characterizing the central parts of Vietnam. Tourism here in Prao is still in its infancy but has emerged as a promising sector, and drawing travelers with its blend of historical landmarks, natural scenery, and traditional charm. The town itself is a good starting point for journeys into the surrounding Dong Giang district, which boasts attractions such as community tourism villages, tea farms, and scenic drives along the secluded mountain roads. And of course, the Duong Ho Chi Minh, renowned for its picturesque stretches, is offering travelers not only an amazing route that is connecting the major attractions and destinations along its winding roads, but is also offering a scenic journey through the ever-changing landscapes of Vietnam, a fiesta that is starting from the lush green rice paddies and coffee farms, and continuing to its rugged highlands and ending in the secluded mountainous areas of the majestic Duong Trong mountain range. It is also a place that contains many historical relics and local monuments that are scattered around this district, including a storied administrative evolutions and the resilience of its inhabitants, which is enriching the visitor's experience with context and depth of its past and presence. Furthermore, here we can find many small family-run restaurants, local guest houses, hardware and grocery shops, as well as many traditional coffee houses that are dotting the town and offering a warm welcome and a taste of its local flavors that is echoing the area's cultural heritage. In essence, Prao is not only a town where history meets modernity, but it is also a place where we can see its evolution from an administrative component of a larger district to a key district capital that is mirroring the broader journey of Vietnam. So a visit to Prao is definitely providing an interesting insight into the dynamic interplay of historical change, cultural richness, and the ongoing importance of connectivity via the Duong Ho Chi Minh Road. A road which makes this place a compelling destination, especially for us who are interested in exploring the very heart of the deepest parts here in the central region of Vietnam. A territory which is also very well known for its romantic, poetic, and mystical overtones that have long been a stage for myths, spirits, and epic struggles alike. And if you are still here, thanks a lot for watching this episode, and I am happily looking forward to see you back in my next part, when I will continue here on the Duong Ho Chi Minh Road, and all the way to the town of Aloi. Aloi is the rural district that is famously known for its Hamburger Hill, and for its location up in the highly mountainous area of the A Shao Valley that is bordering with the neighboring country of Laos. And if you so far have been interested in following my Vietnam adventure, please press the like button and don't forget to subscribe so you can continue watching without any interruptions. Moreover, with subscribing you are helping my channel, and also yourself by not missing my next episode, where I will pierce further into the lesser known parts of the Vietnam border areas that are crossing with Laos, and where I will discover the fascinating and sometimes dark and hidden side of Vietnam's last frontiers.